Across Atlantic Canada, communities are feeling the effects of climate change. In some places, coastal erosion is putting crucial infrastructure at risk, but people are finding new ways to adapt. This includes a project along Shore Road in Eastern Passage, where a nature-based approach is being used to help address storm surge and erosion. That project is still in the design phase, and Climate Atlantic spoke with Shannon Fernandez from the Halifax Regional Municipality's climate change team to learn more.
So Shore Road is a vital road in Eastern Passage. So it serves as a bus route, an access corridor, and an emergency evacuation route. A particular section of Shore Road between Norman's Lane and Ocean Lee Drive is very vulnerable to damage from the impacts of climate change, including things like road undercutting, asphalt loss, coastal erosion, flooding, due to things like frequent and intense storms. And so this has led to very frequent road closures and also increased safety risks for the community. The Shore Road Building with Nature project is a new solution, a nature-based solution that we are installing in this area of Shore Road. It is very different from the gray infrastructure sort of hard armoring, armor stone work that's been done in the past, and that's pretty common around HRM. And so this new nature-based solution is one that mimics the original environmental conditions of the area, those being a cobble beach. And so this approach consists of a new slope with native vegetation, the cobble beach, as well as a submerged breakwater to help dissipate wave energy. And so the cobble beach, again, mimicking the original state of the environment pre-development, effectively reduces wave impact and shoreline erosion. There are many drawbacks of hard armoring and gray infrastructure use for shoreline erosion and flooding. It can actually, while protecting our section, it can actually damage neighboring sections and lead to more increased negative impacts. And so we wanted to pursue a solution that really helps not only address the resilience of the road to climate action, but also one that helps restore the natural ecosystem in the area, helps improve local stormwater runoff. There is going to be a portion of the project that is accessible to the public, and so we want to enhance public access to nature. And so this project, nature-based solutions in general, and in particular this project, has benefits far beyond just shoreline erosion. And those are the types of co-benefits that we want to help bring to the area that hard armoring or armor stone can't provide. Through the development of this project, there have been many lessons that HRM has learned. Everything from the permitting process, which is new to us, to design work. One of the important lessons that we learned was that it is very important to have a very dedicated and site-specific design, because not every area is made equal, and to actually help restore the local ecosystem and the area, we needed to do several studies to help identify what would be the best solution, several modeling studies to ensure that the cobble beach, for example, and underwater breakwater would be able to handle the type of wave action that we are projecting with climate change. Some other lessons that we learned were, how to really engage with our community and bring community into this project. They are quite excited about this project, and being able to access a portion of the green space that they haven't been able to access before is going to be exciting for them. And so definitely a lot of lessons learned that we are very excited to learn, because this is one of the first nature-based solutions projects in HRM. And through this process, we are building that capacity and that expertise in order to help implement more of these projects in the future in other areas of HRM. It's really important for HRM to take a leadership position. One, because business as usual, the way we've always done things, doesn't always work. And so it is really important for us to help bring those co-benefits to our community, because nature-based solutions have co-benefits far beyond infrastructure resilience. The other aspect of why it's so important that HRM pursue this new way of doing things is because we are very fortunate to have staff capacity and to have resources, because we can share those lessons learned with, smaller municipalities who may not have the resources or the risk tolerance to take on something new for the first time without it being, proven and tried and true in the Nova Scotian Eastern Canada context.